Tutandise ne Moses Ali. Moses Ali y'omu ku basajja abaludde mu nsiike ey'ebyobufuzi ate era ng'abadde respected nnyo mu kitongole oba mu magye ga Uganda aga UPDF. Moses Ali yatuvuddeko ng'ennaku z'omwezi era nga yafiiridde mu ddwaliro erya Nakasero. Ono yaziikiddwa ng'ennaku z'omwezi 22. Moses Ali abadde aweza emyaka 87 egy'obukulu era nga waafiiridde nga ye MP omulonde ow'ekitundu ekya Jumani District. Ono nno aze ayogerwako ebintu bingi era ayina history mungi nnyo era Museveni yavuddeyo n'amukungubagira ekibadde kitabangawo. Museveni yatutte omubiri gwa Moses Ali mu cabinet mu State House cabinet neetuula era ne bamuhonoringa olw'emirimu gy'akoze. Ono nno era bamusiimye mu parliament, bamutute ne bamusiimye era nga ne Museveni yabaddeko ku mukolo guno ogw'okumusiima era nga bingi ebyayogeddwa. Ba MP bavuddeyo ne bamusalutinga olw'emirimu gy'akoledde eggwanga nga mulamu.
Most of my teaching career was in the military police. And many senior officers sit behind. General Moses Ali in his vehicle was always sitting in front with his driver. Whoever knows this driver kindly thank him for me. Managing a driver and you a general is not easy. General Moses Ali has been a real soldier. I last talked to him when we had call of voting for the Speaker of Parliament. But you could see him still insisting at any activity dealing with government. Most of us, when we get sick, we tend to hide our way. But General Moses Ali was in the public, fighting and doing everything for the good of his country.
And a just man, because when he was a minister for tourism and wildlife in 1996, he supported me to get land for people called Abanyabutumbi, who had been chased out of their land by the colonial when they created Queen Elizabeth National Park. Now those Banyabutumbi in Bwambara have two parishes of Chikarara and Garuka.
You may not know, you just helped yourself, but
river goats from Ajuman to Kampala, probably you need fuel of 1 million, and the goat is 300,000. But he said, no, this is a gesture. So that is how kind he was. But he said we should work on the bridge. I tell MK, PLU, our government, if this government doesn't do it, we work on the bridge between Moyo and Ajuman, and we shall do that. So let's honor all elders when they are alive. Right Honorable Speaker, I want us to honor the elders like Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga. We should not talk good about them when they go.
Right Honorable Speaker, one time in 2021, it did occur to me that this house would be in good hands under the stewardship of General Ali. I nominated him Speaker of Parliament. However, a few days later he called me and asked me, really, Madam, how could you have nominated me without consulting me? Right Honorable Speaker, if I had teased another general, I don't know. I really don't know what would have happened to.
Era wano namboze bakireke nga omanyi nti no yetaggwayo yavuddeyo n'amwogerako n'alikolinga we yavayo n'amunominatinga ku kyobwa deputy speaker mu 2021 era n'agamba singa abadde General mulala osanga ku ssaawa eno yandibadde talina bulamu naye General Moses Ali abadde n'omutima omulungi era nga musajja alijjole nnyo era nga afaayo ku nsonga ezikwatagana ku ggwanga erya Uganda. Yafanga ennaku z'omwezi 18 omwezi guno ogw'omusanvu gwennyini gwe tulimu era ng'aziikiddwa ku bijja by'abajjajjaabe mu district eya Jumani era nga bamusiimye n'amagye ne gamusiima era nga bamukubidde emizinga gino egy'okumusalutinga olw'emirimu gy'akoze. Moses Ali akozeeko mu gavumenti eya Museveni eno era ng'amaze emyaka egiwerera ddala 50 ng'asaavinga Bannayuganda. Yaliko ne mu gavumenti eya Idi Amin Dada era okuluvannyuma bafuna obutakkaanya. Ono nno n'atandikawo ekibinja ekikye era ng'ono yasooka we bafuna obutakkaanya ne Idi Amin Dada. Ajjukira omusajja ono yali minisita wa finance naye bafuna obutakkaanya era gavumenti ya Idi Amin ng'emaze okusaanawo ng'abagiwambye. Ono no yadduka yava mu Uganda n'adduka era nga naye yali alina ekibinja ekikye. Kino nno yavaayo nga Museveni akumye mu bukulembeze bamusibako era ono ne bamala ne bamwejjeereza mu 1994 n'avaayo ate n'ajja ne yegatta ku Museveni. Museveni abadde amuwa ekitiibwa olw'emirimu egyo n'okuba nti nno abadde musajja w'amaanyi nnyo mu magye. Kale no yaziikiddwa era nga bye bino ebyamwogeddwako mu kuziika kwe saako ne paalamenti nga emusiima emirimu gy'akoze.
The former Amin groups for the first time. Moses Ali was there. There were other groups. There was a fellow called Amin Mutiawa. Other people like Habib Kajimu were there. Now, that time we agreed to, the Libyans wanted us to unite, to become one group, but we said no, because of the history of our country. Let's first operate separately. Let the NRA continue doing work separately. The West Nile groups can do their work separately. Kayira can do his work separately, but we coordinate until we agree on the policies properly. So that's how I met Moses Ali for the first time. But he was, you could see he wanted cooperation. So I agreed with Moses Ali that the UNLF people who are already part of this group, which was in Kampala, pulled out slowly, and he pulled out slowly. They didn't fight us when we were entering Kampala. That's how our cooperation now started. Then there are others who persisted in trying to oppose, like Juma Ors. Eventually he died. So that is the second characteristic of Moses. Dialogue rather than confrontation where possible. The third one, he was really a lover of West Nile. Always pushing for the programs of West Nile. The tarmac road, the electricity, the issue of the veterans, he was always in the forefront. And many of his pressures on us have already brought results. The roads are now tarmac all the way up to Oraba. We are now even tarmacking the one of Ajumani, Moyo, Yombe, Koboko. Electricity is now linked. The grid. Now, you, the people, the leaders of West Nile, there is something I used to tell Moses Ali which you must now work on. Yes, the infrastructure is now there. And we are going to expand it. There is the road from Nebi to the border with Congo, and along there up to Aru. There is this other road from Pakwach to Rhino Camp, and then along the Nile. We are going to work on those roads. But remember what I've been telling you in the campaign. People don't sleep on the roads. They sleep in their houses. So the issue of the household incomes for West Nile is something you should agree on. Ever since the tobacco got problems, we need new enterprises. And I have given guidance on all this time on those issues. So therefore, I came here to tell you to give witness to the positive attributes I saw with General Moses Ali. Number one, freedom fighter. Number two, peacemaker. Number three, development person. That's what I saw. I hear that even in the Muslim group, that's why his body had to be taken to Old Kampala, Chiwuri, and Naguru. That's what, I didn't know which faction he belonged to among the Muslims. But apparently he belonged to no faction. He was neutral. So this is the Moses Ali I saw. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Thank the President for according our brother an official burial. Right Honorable Speaker, the Honorable retired Moses Ali demonstrated the kind of determination we all admire when he invested in advancing his studies, even as he carried out his national duties. In 2007, he got a certificate in education in law at the University of Wolverhampton, then joined Makerere University for a Bachelor of Law degree, fulfilling his life-long ambition. He also obtained the postgraduate diploma in legal practice from the Law Development Center and was enrolled as an advocate in 2012. He also attained a master's in intelligence studies from the United States in 2015. Right Honorable Speaker and members, many may not know that the Right Honorable General retired Moses Ali was also an author. He wrote the book entitled Odyssey of the Nubi, from the soldiers of the British Empire to full citizens of Uganda in 2023. This is a lasting legacy for the Nubian community and also for Uganda's history. He will not be forgotten. Right Honorable Speaker, as we are informed by the President this morning, Moses Ali was a freedom fighter and a peacemaker. Despite his difficulties in the recent years, Right Honorable General retired Moses Ali remained committed to his duties. He was a good timekeeper and a decision maker, a timely decision maker. He never complained, whether in public or in private, but carried on like the gentle giant that he was until the Creator called him home. Right Honorable Speaker and member.
A man whose life rose to become one of General Idi Amin's most trusted ministers, and later took up arms as a rebel leader before accepting amnesty and returning to national life. General Ali devoted over 5 decades of his life to public service. Throughout that long journey, he served Uganda in various capacities: as a soldier, a member of parliament, a cabinet minister in several portfolios, first deputy prime minister, second deputy prime minister, and deputy leader of government business. He remained a central figure in Uganda's public affairs for many years. The late General Moses Ali belonged to a generation of leaders that witnessed and indeed participated in some of the most defining moments in Uganda's history. Through periods of political transition, conflict, reconstruction, and nation building. His longevity in public service also meant that he mentored and worked alongside several generations of leaders. Many members of this House today have differed with him politically, but they undoubtedly learned valuable lessons from his experience, his institutional memory, and understanding of the evolution of our nation. That wealth of experience deserves acknowledgement and respect. Public service is one of the noblest callings. It demands sacrifice, resilience, and commitment. The late Moses Ali answered that call for much of his life, and for that he deserves our respect and gratitude. He belonged to the NRM, and I belong to the National Unity Platform, NUP. But I respected him, even though we differed politically.